Let's talk about the Able and the facility that's being built down there, because what I want to avert is the fact like this was just brought up to the commissioners and somebody's swooping down, bringing it to the attention. Commissioner Morgan and I have been working this issue for a few weeks now. County staff has already met with a majority, I'd say a rather large group, 20-plus members of the community down there here, had a great conversation with them related to the building, the facility. Calls have already been made to the critical area prior to this, Department of Agriculture on behalf of county staff, and as well as LUGM, our Land Use and Growth Management, was involved. So all the permits and everything were already requested several weeks ago. What it comes down to is that the way the state classified this was as agriculture. So they, unfortunately or fortunately, whichever side of the argument you're on, the facility is built under those pretenses. There is no zoning requirements for those particular facilities in St. Mary's County, as it's also state controlled. However, the agreement that we already, Commissioner Morgan and I and staff are looking at is the text amendments. So this doesn't happen again in the future without the commissioners being involved. So we're looking at how that can be done, what the legal process is, should another facility like this come up. So there is a different type of process. The community was involved. There was advertisements that did go up, and you know they were very open about it. It's just that there was no public process with the commissioners of St. Mary's County. So with that being said, there's already action that's being taken. We've heard it loud and clear. The same emails and people that have contacted other commissioners have already contacted Commissioner Morgan and myself. So I do appreciate the county staff and the energy that they put behind it, ensuring that should this happen again, that there'll be other processes in place. But what I can guarantee the rest of the citizens of St. Mary's County is that it is very, very highly, probably 99.9% chance that it'll never happen again, because the state is only giving out so many of these licenses. And the licenses are well above $200,000.
20 of them right now.
Yeah, 20 of them. And it's based, and they're assigning it to different regions. So it's just so happened that there is one here. There was an agricultural use. And, you know, there's lots of arguments made on both sides of the argument. There's a lot of misinformation, some of which I've heard already here today, about the industry and about what the facility does and the size of the facility and that. So, you know, part of the process is talking to everybody involved, and that's what our staff did based on our request. So I do appreciate that. While I do understand the arguments from the community there, because looking at it in its current form, it's not the prettiest of sight to see. It definitely isn't. I hope that the individuals that own it will be solid community partners and work through these complaints that are there, ensuring that you know, basically, you know, the cat's out of the bag on this one. It's already a ship has sailed that can't be rewound. So what's the best way to help the community at the same time? And I understand there's going to be trees that block the entire thing, full-grown trees that are going to be put in, and a berm so you don't have to look at it. So I hope that still holds to be the case. I appreciate all the emails that have come in and the many phone calls from the leaders down in the 7th District, and probably the same ones Commissioner Morgan got. The state of the town was amazing. I think it's truly, truly great, the projects that are going on. It's glad to see Leonardtown putting it into high gear. For many years, there was lots of talks about what they were going to do and just some vignettes, and I think that it's truly amazing to see where the town can go. And on top of that, the Boy Scouts that reached out about a bridge, a footbridge, because they're earning one of their merit badges, and I don't know which one it is. Commissioner Morgan probably does, because he was an Eagle Scout. So with that being said, I had a great conversation with them. 7th District, pretty active. If you want a good fish fry, shrimp, steamed shrimp, 5 p.m. to 7 p.m., Colton Point Road, 7th District Optimist. Great food, amazing people, and you know, you might see me out there. You know, there are lots of people volunteering, helping to get that get that food out to the people. The lines are always long, so get there early. And then they had the turkey shoot on Sunday, which was great, and had a chance to give away a Remington 870 shotgun to a lucky winner. So good for you. I'm glad to see that they raised a significant amount of money on that. And if anybody wasn't aware, they did pass, the House and the Senate passed the George Walter Taylor Act for PFAS. So that was really important, protecting our firefighters. I do want to say my deepest condolences go out to the friends, family, those that watched and grew up with Scott Razor Ramon Hall, who recently passed. St. Mary's County native. He has a significant amount of family in the area, friends, colleagues, and I know I've seen the many posts about people that grew up with him. So definitely my heartfelt condolences to the families and friends. And a happy note, I'd like to wish happy birthday to Earl Young. And I'm not going to say how old you are, but I will say happy birthday. Enjoy the great weather, and I hope you and enjoy the rest of your day. And, well, too bad it's not a Friday because you could have a birthday weekend, but too bad.